Although Frances does not appear to be overly concerned, Matt is very worried about her declining function and further falls. He is worried what will happen if Frances has a serious injury the next time she falls. So that's the trigger. So we're on to brainstorming now.
I guess I know I was watching Primetime the other night, and it reminded me of this because it was sounded like a very similar case really, an elderly lady with Parkinson's, but they were discussing the whole area of assisted suicide. It's really interesting.
It's a progressive disease, so her decline is going to get worse. And
She's only going to deteriorate further.
Could be an option.
She seems to be in a bad place, like she's socially isolated in this trigger, so maybe she is very depressed this time.
What about maybe, that's quite far down the line, isn't it? And that's not an area immediately the OT would address. What about some OT assessments that you might want to look at her function and how she's managing every day? What assessments do you think you might use?
She seems to have cut off a lot of her occupations in her day-to-day routine. So
Very isolated.
yeah.
So it could be an option that she just wants to finish her life.
I know there's a lot of ethical issues surrounding that.
I think that they're important areas to look at, but what we want to think about is you could be out in practice tomorrow working with somebody like Frances, so you wouldn't go straight into talking about assisted suicide. You'd be looking at her functioning. So what assessments would you use? What do you think?
Even to look at like her access to any assisted suicide, I think it would be really relevant for her because she could be depressed, and it is important not to overlook.
That could be a learning goal.
That could be a
And if
learning
you're
goal
concerned
to
with the ethical
at.
issues, I know that some of the medical journals, like such as the Lancet, have good articles around the ethical issues associated with assisted suicide, so that might be
But
somewhere
it doesn't have to be
interesting
something that she can do right now. It could be long term, so that she has the option in the future and knows what countries and what services there are for her.
But would that be the role of the OT? Like this trigger is about, what do we do as OTs with Frances? It is an
It's
OT
all about
course.
the choice, I suppose, of giving Frances the choice and keeping it client-centred, because I suppose that's what we're all
That's what
about.
OT is based on.